Hi, this is Vamshi Krishna Reddy. I'm going to explain you about the authorization and accessibility of the in IoT control cyber security in emerging technologies. Introduction: the RHM remote healthcare monitoring is an infrastructure of IoT within critical to be used in the environment. The vital parameters such as the blood sugar and blood pressure, heart users are in the smartphones and sensors from the patients. The pulses are detected with the violating the applications of the malicious of the accessing of the reports. So, coming to the research and the domain justification in IoT RHM, the applications are used in the infrastructure of the IoT of the collecting the parameter of the patients. These records are stored in the sensitive information about the patients of the referring to provide the care and the preventive care of the medical professionals and the hospitals. The significance of the framework of the next generation access control enforced to be specified through the access of the policies. The methodology of the remote of the healthcare monitoring is an approach of the IT infrastructure. The information of the each and every patient is stored in the medical records, and the records might be shared with the medical professionals are providing the healthcare. Through this technology of the RHM, the patients could be get the precautions and the preventing the cure, and they can cure easily, timely by the medical professionals also. Uh, Comes under the other methodology. The applications of the RHMs are the material and the methods are used in the IoT devices are access control, and methods of the IoT devices are like smartphones and sensors are to be used in the RHM. The equipment such as ECG and EEG are used to find out the frequent heart rates and intervals of the automatically give alert message or the notifications to the patients whether they are good or not. Uh, Data collections. The data collection is nothing but the RHM application. The data of the patients are collected from the using the smartphones and the sensors from the various geographic and distinct locations. The framework of the next generation access control can be accessed in the policies of the control over the enforcement of the and the specifications. The data of the healthcare makes use of the primary models RDAC of the controlling access. The data analysis. The analysis of the data is a remote healthcare monitoring applications with the core element of the policies management, such as authorizing attributes of users and the user protected objects and attributed the objects. The objects of the administrative and the non-administrative distinguish between the enforced and experienced kind of different policies that organize the classes. Uh, Literature review. The IoT is generally increase the healthcare fields. This only works in the IoT systems are developed through the world. In example, in anesthesia in 2018. Literature review. And the concept of the author describes the evolution of the current IoT and the multiple system of the cyber physical categories. The systems might be associated with the cyber risks and results in the correlation, empirical, and the qualitativeness. And the initiative, the frameworks are guaranteed with the approaches of the assessment models. Yeah. In the literature, the cybersecurity has a critical consideration of the applications related to healthcare systems. The systems are usually collected to the disseminated and the access of the medical field. The technologies are be enable information of the distributed globally that requires decisions to be changed in the cyber threats. By these, the results, the medical professionals are also cannot be provide timely care to the patients. This leads to the penalty of the death of the patients that occurs near major problem to the policies, and the access control model can be frameworks as capable for the enforcing of the patients and the discriminatory and the non-discriminatory using the attributes. The applications defines the policies prohibition of the privileges and the objects. Conclusion. The approach of the NIST and NGSE policies helps to tackle the issues and the embedded future devices with the existing architecture. The configuration enables the system securely militates against the vulnerabilities, access of the records, and provides a measure of the robust and security. The problems of the security are typically entails in the automatically access of the IoT infrastructure to gain the records of the medical reflection. In the remote healthcare monitoring, the proposed access control mechanism enforced to the provide the protection adequately and to healthcare data. This framework is developed indigenously and needs to care the applications of the RHM and the monitor the remote patients from the abnormals of the heats. I took the references from Achutan using the attribute based on the access control of the remote healthcare monitoring from the 2017 Fourth International Conference on Software Defined Systems, known as SDS. And thank you so much.